Well, that's an HR violation, and now they've asked me to go over the policy with you. Again. As before, shoelace-assisted jiggling is not allowed, hand jiggling is fine, jumpy jiggling is also fine. Next, if the toilet seat is down and you dripple on it and then wipe it off, that is still considered peeing on the seat. HR would also like to remind you that there's a patch on your right arm that's about to get itchy. Not that one. Focus. That one. Also, coerced yawning is not acceptable. Sorry. As always, we don't tolerate sexism, but we also don't tolerate sexyism. Cool dancing is prohibited. Any self-awareness during dancing should be focused on the pleasure of moving one's limbs and not on other people's eyes. That is not self-awareness, that's others' awareness. And if you remember, we covered that in Things Not to Give a Shit About training. Regarding your hugging quota, a one-armed hug does not count as half a hug. Awkward back patting will continue to negate any credit for a full hug. Releasing from a hand-holding due to sweatiness is technically okay, but it should be followed up by an arm touching or a side hugging to ease the transition. Here's an awkward one. The word fucknut is not okay to use. I googled it. There is no such nut. For those of you who accepted the making one person you don't know yet smile challenge, tickling is prohibited. I thought that would be obvious. For those of you who received an avoiding a difficult conversation memo, please pick up your courage biscuit by end of day. They must be used in the next 3 days, so please plan accordingly. If you have outstanding apologies, go to room 54 in the humility wing for sincerity training. And for those of you who have an overdue apology that's turned into an anger bunny of a senseless nature, please see me about getting and avoiding a difficult conversation memo. HR is also happy to announce that the Loving Every Part of Yourself handbook now includes a chapter on pimples and crooked teeth. And Sarah, thank you for the correction. The title of chapter 3 should read The Beauty of Asymmetry, not Asymmetry. And they'd like to thank all of you for the animated GIFs. Some quick notes on the Closet of Many Wonders. First, if you borrow the bag of friendly bees, please return all of the bees. 6 of them are still missing, specifically the ones that give tiny massages, and not to name names, but Emily, it would be nice to have them back. Second, the cup of bottomless sorrow is not a toy, that's why it's on the top shelf, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't mix it in with the regular coffee cups. And third, Tom, please stop emailing the help cubby about the procrastination puzzle. We are aware that it is missing a piece. That's the point. And I'd like to take a moment to address this issue. A number of you are standing in the lost and found bin. If there are more than one of you standing in the lost and found bin, please find each other and make space for someone else. A quick note from Magic Cubby. Magic Cubby appreciates the fan mail, but gets a little uncomfortable when it gets pictures of bare, nude shelves. Please use discretion. Regarding the finishing book, thanks to Sassy Pants for returning it from its US voyage.
Hi Zay, this is Sassy Pants. I've driven all the way from Sacramento to Los Angeles to return the finishing book to you.
The book has now been sent off on a European voyage, where it's currently in the Netherlands. If you'd like to take part, go to the forum. Regarding our upcoming museum exhibit at the Santa Cruz Museum of Art and History, plans are well underway, more to come soon, but I'd like you to put a duck in your calendar for the weekend of January 11th. I will be there, hopefully you will be there, and we'll be doing fun things together. You have now completed the HR demo. To acknowledge this, please lick your thumb and place it on the screen in front of you. And now the talented Lee Hall will animate one of your dreams.
I walk outside onto my porch. Looking up at the roof, there's a cow there. It flies down on little tiny wings. I go inside into my room, and I find a wad of money on my desk. Going back outside, I feed it to the cow, and in return it gives me coconut milk. Then it happily lives in my garage.
Bye bye, it's the bye bye song. Bye bye, it's the bye bye song. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Sorry, HR would like to remind you that you have to write 4 things that you like about yourself in the comments.